Okay, hi everybody. Just gonna get my other computer set up. Wait until you see something happening. I wish I had a clue what the heck I was doing today. You'd think I could get my crap together and get that figured out. Hopefully they will send out a notification quickly. I hate all the pop-ups. Annoys me. Hey Lena. Hi Linda. Linda, I really do love that purple that you sent. That's really pretty. First in chat. You go, girl. Fist. Your fist in chat. I misread that. Sorry. Okay. Guess we'll just wait. I do have fun stuff to show. I'll remove it from the envelope so I don't have to worry about the addresses. Or maybe I have to show this envelope though because it's so cute. So I'm going to post it to put over. Hey Kat. Hi Terry Brett. Hi Kathleen. Getting myself ready here. Okay. That one's ready. Oops. I got a card from my boyfriend. Hi Teresa. Hi Kitty Cat Jen. So we're just waiting for people to come in. It usually doesn't take real long. So yeah, I'm gonna show that. Hey Rachel. I still don't know exactly what I'm doing. So y'all are gonna have to just bear with me. Oh, my allergies are so bad. Sorry. And I have new books, so you guys are probably gonna hate me. Well, one new book and then a sketchbook that goes with it, but it's so cute. Hi Michelle. Hey Barbara. You love some Zentangle? Well, I have the Zentangle book out. I don't know, where did I put the big notebook? I don't have a clue. I'm glad you said something. I probably should look for the big notebook. All I got out was the little cheat sheet. I hate when I move stuff, you guys. I really, really hate it. Let me go see if it's in here real quick. All right. I don't know where I put it, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time. It's not like it's small. It's not like you could lose it. Oh well. We'll wing it and we'll do fine. You don't know what you're doing? Well, where does that leave the rest of us? I was hoping you could tell me, Rachel. The girl needs help over here. I did get Pictionary out too, because we can always default to that. Yeah. I should have planned this for today, but I want to do a page for my niece And I should have just done that today. Hey, Dee Dee. All right, Dee Dee's here. We're going to start. All right, let me show you the cards that I got. Look at this pretty envelope for Easter. It was my only Easter thing. I'm not big on holidays. Just Robert and I, and we don't care. So, but look at this. Have a crackling Easter. And then you open it up, and it's got all the feathers. So I'm going to have to do something with the fun feathers. And this is from Elmaris. It just says Happy Easter in there. But that's fun. That's way fun. So thank you, Elmaris. I appreciate that a ton. And then I got a card from my boyfriend. This is from Tim Rentz. And he wrote, to Miss Janet from Tim. And it's almost like one of my monsters, right? He sent me it's like a cross-stitch pattern. Some stampage. And then a note. Or a poem. Bernadette Nolan. It's actually a really nice poem. I want to age like sea glass, smooth by tides but not broken. I want my hard edges to soften. At what age does that start happening? Because I'm waiting for it. I want to ride the waves and go with the flow. I want to catch a wave and let it carry me to where I belong. I want to be picked up and held gently by those who delight in my well-earned patina and appreciate the changes I went through to achieve that beauty. I want to enjoy the journey and always remember that if you give the ocean something breakable, it will turn it into something beautiful. I want to age like sea glass. Isn't that nice? So I definitely will be using that. A lot of your hard edges have definitely softened. I would say a couple of mine have, but not very many. And then he sent me a picture of Manhattan Monkey. The monkey is a child of whim. Ethics mean nothing much to him. His life is full of fun and zest. He turns his critics with a jest. A tailor and a friend or two could make him mayor of the zoo. From Tim. So thank you, Tim. I will definitely be sending you something very soon. Because you're very kind, you're very generous, and I just love you. So, thank you, Linda and Tim. And they, of course, sent me the purple paint last week, so they're very nice to me. And then I do love the postages, too. Yeah, right? Love the torn paper bird on the front of the card. Yeah, that's very cool. So, and then, I don't remember where Robert and I had gone. Probably the damn accountant. Don't even get me started on that. Today is tax day, too, you goofballs. So if you haven't done your taxes, I'm sure a goon will come visit you soon. But I got home and there was this funky looking package that Robert brought in, and I was thinking, well, dang, I haven't ordered anything. So check it out. It's cool packaging. I love the packaging for a breakable mug, right? Forget sugar and spice. We're full of sarcasm and profanity. And then on the back of the cup, it's a unicorn. One looking front ways, very grumpy. This is a very grumpy unicorn. I'll try and get the light so you can see. And then there, CB, and then there's my initials, JMY, backwards with a sign that says, don't care. It's so perfect, CB. So it will probably get full of pens and stuff. So thank you, CB. Thank you for thinking of me. Now I can throw the packaging away. And Dee Dee, I did open that before I was here. So, because that's what children do. I'm not drawing any monsters today. I don't think I am. I'm going to do something different. I haven't worked much on the monster journal. I might have done something. I might have drawn a couple. Let me grab it real quick and see. I don't know where I was last time I was with you guys. Yeah, the cup's good, right? Don't care. Okay, some of these, I don't know if I painted them last time. I don't know what I've done. Yeah, because we had decided this was an opera singer. This is a cocktail waitress. This one you'll see again here in a minute. I had this one as childcare, but I think I've changed his profession. This is Xavier. He's a postal worker. He works at a donut shop. So I've drawn a couple, but I haven't painted them. And that's as far as I've gotten, other than prepping a few pages ahead. So, but I haven't been working on this because I got sidetracked by Kalora, or Becky, as we know her. And I'll show that in a minute. But I was on Amazon. I had to order some ant poison because in the spring you have to deal with freaking ants. Hi, Barbara. And you can't order something stupid like ant poison and not order something fun. So a lot of you have seen the book. I've shown it 100 times, Draw Your Day. And this came up as a recommendation. And I hate Amazon because they don't live in my house, but they know every freaking thing about me. I'm not kidding you. So they made this recommendation. And of course, immediately I saw it. I was like, yes, I gotta get it. 1956. That's an important year. So anyway, it's pretty much like Draw Your Day, only maybe a little bit more expanded for drawing buildings. She's got a section in here about perspective and supplies. And of course, I gobble all that crap up, even though I've read it 1,000 times. Here she's doing collage and drawing combined, which I think is very cool. I like that. But I love her drawing. I like it. It's whimsical. I don't know. There's just something so appealing about it. So if you like Draw Your Day, you can get Draw Your World. Hi, Anne. I like how she combines lettering with drawing, watercolor. Yeah, I like it all. That's enough to make your mouth water. Like, she draws things like bobby pins. I would never think to draw a bobby pin, but it's a very cool thing to try and draw. Bananas, sliced bananas with M&Ms. And I'm not sure what those other things are, if they're beans or raisins. Garp. So I'll just flip so you guys can see it. I'll pull out a little bit. A beach scene with the little boy's butt. A llama, a chicken. So I don't know, we could pick one of these and just replicate it with watercolors if we want. Just because I haven't done anything out of it. I mean, I was busy the last couple days. And before I forget, they're putting in new electric poles out in front of my house today. And so if I disappear immediately, it means my electricity and or my internet went out. And yeah, just go on with your day, because chances are very good I won't be back. Just a heads up. Yeah. They've been planning it forever, so I can't believe they choose Monday afternoon to do it, but that's the way things go, because Murphy is in charge every time. Urban sketching and air painting. Now I've drawn candy corn 1,000 times. I have not drawn Superman. But I just love this woman's style. Capturing your life. Lena is very good at doing this as well. Capturing your life and putting it in your journal. And I always think it's something I want to get better at. And then, yeah, I always get sidetracked. Exactly, Rachel. They couldn't pick a different day. I like this one too. It's just something in your everyday life that you don't pay attention to, right? I mean, a spoon, some little apples, just really everyday life. Bunny. And she does talk about composition. So it's not just a drawing book. I mean, she does give you some instruction in here. Exercises in ink, cross-hatching, stippling, combination of both. Here's just a black and white one. I even like just the black and white. A simple cherry. So yeah, if you like this kind of book, I don't remember what I paid for it. Here's the part about perspective, 1 point, 2 point, multiple point perspective. And if you want to get better at drawing, that's something you do have to do a little bit of study on. Exactly, Barbara. If Dee Dee can have roofers, I can have hunky electric guys out switching out my pole. The crazy thing is, I don't know why they're switching out the pole. The pole is perfectly fine. But it must be on like a rotating schedule or something. I don't know. They don't consult me, and that's offensive all on its own. So yeah, if you want to get better at drawing, this is a good book. And then along with that, of course, and I love drawings of supplies. Look at that ruler. That's so good. X-Acto, same kind of sharpener I have. Ugh. I just love that. Neocolor 2s. Watercolors. God, we're so lucky that we get to buy all this stuff. Micron pen. She did a good job on that. So there you go. Another book for your collection. And then along with that, when her name came up, also came up was this Draw Your Day sketchbook, making ordinary days come to life on paper. I normally don't buy these things, and this is not really what I expected, but it does have some of her work here and there in it. And then some instruction, like select 3 of your grooming tools, such as your hairbrush, your toothbrush, and your razor, or your nail clippers, and draw them. The tools we use daily are often overlooked, but so important. So I'm going to have to get better about doing stuff like that. Do you have a favorite magazine? Draw the cover, and she drew Flow. Hi, Sherry. So, and I don't know anything about the paper. It feels, I don't think it says anywhere what kind of paper it is. Don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's just she gives you prompts and you get to draw them. So I don't know if I'll work in the book. I normally do not. I don't know why, but I just don't. What'd you have for breakfast today? Iced coffee. Same as every day. I do make Robert a nice breakfast on Sundays, though, so draw the book that you're reading. Go look for a quote and illustrate it. So it's kind of, you know, like we did that for the scavenger hunt. So here's draw your art supplies, which I do all the time. I don't have a cat anymore, but that isn't a cute little cat. Dee Dee could draw cats forever. Just draw clouds. So those were my presents to myself this week while I was having to put up with ants. And if you guys have ant problems, which we do every year, there's a product called Taro. I think it's Terro. And if you put it out, you have to let the ants have a go at it. You cannot kill them. You have to let them have a go at it. But honestly, 2 days, done. Done with the ants. Because it poisons the queen and all the ants in the... Yeah. Teach your voice to kill ants. There you go. Severe ant problems. Teresa, I'll go show you the bottle. Oops. I ordered it off Amazon, and it was really cheap, like $4 or something. And it comes in a little orange box. I was right. Terro. There you go. And I just put it out on like some aluminum foil because it's very sticky. Put it out on aluminum foil and then let the ants go there and eat it. You'll be thanking me. It works quickly. I read a thing that said that the ants were getting immune to this, but the ants in my yard didn't. Okay. And then the only other thing I have to show is what I've been working on the last couple days was a zine. Let me show you one, how they'll go out. Exactly, Rachel, what the ants feel when they see you coming. Here's the envelope. It's a Monsters Who's Who for you, and then the zine is inside. But I kept the original zine, so I don't have an envelope for mine. But it's Monster Menagerie, and it's published on Earth in the Milky Way, and it's $2. I just picked that randomly because that's what I do. Hi, Kathy Arbor. Kathy Arbor, look. Draw Your World. I just flipped through it. You can go buy it on Amazon. Okay, this is Anthony, and this is a who's who of unremarkable creatures, and as shown by our first entry, Anthony, a career politician from the planet Corruptus. The bar for inclusion was not high. So, I don't know, would this look better on a black background? Let me try. Ah. You already have it? We'll leave it to you. How come you didn't show it to me? The second one is a monster called Erpdu, another unremarkable creature. Erpdu is a valedictorian graduate of the Donut Decorating Institute, specializing in sprinkles. Attention to detail is his hallmark. His skills are sought after by all the finest donut establishments. And then we have Sluggo, a quiet, unassuming Uglian, has risen to the position of assistant to the queen, which means he doesn't live in my house because I'm just the princess. I need my own assistant. The rat has no qualifications. The youngest in a litter of 86, his achievements are lauded throughout the galaxy. Sluggo is single and ready to mingle. And this is Snarg. Dee Dee, you're going to like this. Survivor winner, season 431. We got a lot of survivors ahead of us, Dee Dee. Pegasi B, which is where they were. Surviving temperatures averaging 1,000 degrees, beating contestants from 17 other planets. He reported that the hardest challenge was eating food found on Earth, specifically calf's liver and Brussels sprouts. Now you guys can decide what foods I don't like. This is Opto Dude. I love that name. His name was in the book was actually Opto, but I just like the dude. Opto Dude. A haunted house designer who stated his career has satisfied his lifelong desire to scare the crap out of small children and senior citizens. A worthy goal indeed. I like Opto Dude. This may be my favorite page. I like the colors. I just like everything about it. This is Krug. Despite never having worn a stitch of clothing in his life, Krug is a children's clothing designer. His crowning achievement is the notorious brand Underoos, a personal favorite of this writer. My mother always said, clean underoos daily. Carborg, a world-renowned cannabis tester, has risen to the top in this high-demand profession. Pun totally intended. Carby's hobbies include video games and snacking. In addition to testing cannabis, Carby founded Bongs R Us. And at the back is Hork Jr. Hork Jr. has followed in his father's footsteps, rising to the position of sewer maintenance supervisor. Hork Sr. has recently been inducted into the Sewer Hall of Fame. I bet you didn't even know there was such a thing as a Sewer Hall of Fame. But now we know there is because it's documented. So that's the little monster zine, and I'm blaming it on Kalura. She made me do it. So here in a little while, I'll go ahead and do a giveaway, and we'll give away a couple of them. And the photocopy ones, I'll just show you. They're not horrible, but Dee Dee was talking about printers this morning, and you can see that the photocopy ones, they're adequate, but they're not nearly as bright and vibrant as the originals. So I did the best I could do, you guys. That's pretty much all I can do, you know? So thanks, you guys. There you go, Rachel. So that's what I've been doing lately. So if I come here not prepared, that is exactly why. So do you guys want to do a page out of Draw Your World? Or would you rather do, I did get Pictionary out for you, Rachel. Or I can Zentangle, whichever you guys prefer. I could do a Draw Your Day in the Beast, because I haven't been doing much in the Beast lately. I really have to find that Zentangle notebook. I have no clue where it is. I've been so preoccupied with monsters that I can't do anything else in my world. Hi, Helen. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Journey. Everybody I've missed when I was reading. You want me to do Draw Your World? I love Draw Your World. And Dee Dee, I have started, I don't know where it is right now. It's probably out in the living room. I have been working in the Traveler's Notebook insert. Not very much, but I'll get it caught up this week. And y'all aren't saying anything. You made it through your crazy morning. Well, good on you, Helen. Hi, Christine. So let's see, what do we want to draw? I can't draw my morning because all I did was sit here and watch Dee Dee and ink the edges of the envelopes and the zines. That's what I did while Dee Dee was on. I inked the edges of those. Did I say hi, Flo? I hope I did. You finally started a Society of Idea Collect Journal. Michelle, you won't be sorry. Thanks, Linda. Linda, just so you know, you don't have to enter the contest because I am sending one to Tim. So, you're all busy praying you win a zine. Do you want to do the giveaway now while we decide? We can do that. We got 45 people here. Let me find my phone. All right, we're going to do a giveaway for a zine right now. So get on your toes, you monkeys. And I'll send this anywhere because it'll go in a regular envelope. So guess you could draw Dee Dee's hands or her pretty kitty. Yeah, no lie. Okay, now I'm going to say this. Tina and I actually talked about this. We texted back and forth one day about old-looking hands. I have very old-looking hands. They're all wrinkly and crappy, and that's just the way I am, and I'm okay with that. I don't worry about wrinkles or anything like that. I really don't. I just figure it's part of the deal of aging. But I have to say, Dee Dee has very young-looking, pretty hands. And we're talking, Tina and I are texting back and forth about what the hell is it with Dee Dee's hands? Why do they look so young? So now you know what we text back and forth. Oh, mods can play. Always, always, always. Hey, CB, look it. I got your cups. Your cup of us. I love it. Sarcasm and profanity. That's what I'm about. All right, I'm trying to pull up random.org. Okay, and the rules here are the same as the rules at Dee Dee. One number only. If somebody else has chosen your number, oh well, you can't delete it and get a new one. All right, pulling it up. It did fit. It's so perfect. Thank you so much. All right, we got random.org up. So one number only. After I type go, first number closest without going over wins. And I might do another one at the end, okay? Yes, Dee Dee, you don't have to. And Kalura, you don't have to enter either. Okay? You get one just for generating the idea for me. So those people I know for certain that, yeah, you can go back, Kalura, and look at it, or you can not do that and just wait and be surprised, okay? So y'all understand the giveaway. It's open to anybody all over the world, one number only. After I type go, one number only. So there we go. And I better have a piece of paper to write down who the winner is. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And then anybody who wins has got to be prepared to send me their address. I won't be sending random porn or anything because I only send that to Lena. So we'll give it just a minute or two so people can get the, hi Tambit, get their numbers in. Sherry, I don't know if I said hi to you. So hi all you lurkers. Guess you guys don't want to be looking at that. Dee Dee, you're lucky I don't send you stuff all the time. Because you can go get catalogs sent to people, you know. Just saying. Can we send you pants instead of a dress? No. Barbara, I want your dress. Hi, Wendy. Hey, Judy. Do a giveaway and you see all the people who are sitting in the background just lurking. All right, I'm going to do stop, 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 so get your number in. Numbers after stop, stop, stop don't count. Okay. Random.org. Number is 11. Let's go back. Oh, Tambit is 11 right on, trying to go backwards. Tambit, I'm pretty sure that you are the winner. Yep. Tambit, it is. Okay. Hang on, I'll look up and see if I have your address. I don't think I do. I do not. So, Tambit, you're going to have to send me your address. I'll put my email address in. Oops. So congratulations, Tambit. And I'll do some more giveaways. I'm going to have a couple extras, I'm sure. So we can do more going forward. But I will put that with the zines and okay. Put this junk away and let's pick out something that we want to draw. I like the flowers. Oh, I gotta decide what watercolors I want to use too. I should go outside and draw those hunky electric guys and all their equipment hanging off their belts, right? She does symmetry and balance, which I thought was a really good. I did read that part of the book. I like those flip-flops too. Soon it's going to be flip-flop weather. Not yet. We've had, I actually like that bird, that red bird. Let's draw the red bird. You're welcome, Tambit. Hi, Scrap Girl. Are you talking about the stone that Dee Dee uses when she uses ink out of a bottle? You can get them, I'm pretty sure, on Amazon. Here, I've got one. Dee Dee, look away. I actually clean mine. But it's just a little stone. It's not ceramic. It is stone. And there's the, oh, what would you call it? The inkwell, I guess, is slanted, so your ink rests down here, and when you put your dip pen in, you can drag it up this, and you end up with just enough ink. I know you never clean yours. I do clean mine. It's not as clean as it could be, but I put all different colors in mine, so yeah. But the ink dries, and it's permanent, so it wouldn't hurt anything, but yeah, I do clean mine. But Dee Dee's is bigger than mine. But it's stone and it's heavy and it's very nice. So yeah, you can find them. Just put like an inkwell stone or something like that. The reason I got it is because I bought some, I'm not sure what you call it, but it's solid watercolor and you have to grind it. And it's supposed to be like real zen. But I'm going to say right now that not being a Zen person, I didn't find that it worked well for me. But yeah, a swimming pool for the ants. Ooh, I could put, well, no, because the poison for the ants, you almost have to have it flat where they are so that they don't have to climb up and find it. And then after one finds it, like they scurry back to their little ant nest, I guess is what you would call it. And they tell all their friends, hey, there's free food in here, let's go. So next thing you know, you have like 1 or 2 ants, and then you have thousands. You have travel advisory for snow squalls? I'm so sorry, Kathy. All right, now that I've done that, now we'll work in the beast. Because I need to catch up in the beast anyway. So what is today? The 18th. Tax day is what it is. So, and let me grab some watercolors. And I actually do have Yeah, we'll just use these because they're out and I like them. Paintbrush, water, and something to dab off on. All right. I think we got all our crap together really quick. In all honesty, Kathy, I would have thought we would be warmer at this point, but we've had some pretty chilly days. Alert for ants in the area of Monkey Island. Terrorist attack on Ant Hill by one. Rachel, we go through this every year. Every year. So, yeah. We'll do this on the 18th. Let's see if I can have the book out here where you guys can kind of see. She wrote, a little red bird lands on the tree next to something and flies away quickly. A little bird lands on the tree next. Anyway, I haven't seen a little red bird. We do have a lot of cardinals around here, though. So let's just draw the little bird. I want it on this side of the page, though, because I have something planned for here. Thank you, honey. Hang on, that looks... Hey, there's an envelope from Dee Dee Willingham. Should we open it right now? Of course we should. It would be too adultish to wait till later. All right, sorry. Before I draw anymore, I have to open my... Oh, he was in and out of here. Dee Dee, if there's somebody out doing work outside and there's heavy equipment... Oh, it's my dad. Thank you, Dee Dee. That's so cute. Look it. I got my bunny paper from Dee Dee because I begged for this. I said, I'm your friend. You owe me. Get that in the mail. She wrote, what's up, Doc? Thank you so much. We'll have to cut that out. We're going to put that in the beast too. So we're going to use that right now. All right, let's get back to our drawing. We'll pull you guys down so hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Draw along if you want. I love when you guys paint along with me. I wish it would get warm enough so I could go actually sit on the patio and draw. Little bird eyes. Okay. That's all we're going to do, and then we'll do the rest of the detail with ink. Hi, Rat. Bye, Rat. Yeah, he's out watching what those guys are doing, I promise you. It's too cold to throw out the garbage? Oh, that's cold. Of course, I don't do that. So, all right, I need to get some sort of palette out here. See if I have a clean one. Oh, look. Dee Dee, a clean palette. There's the cheat sheet. Okay, I think for the bird, I'm going to do Quinn Rose. The lady said hi to you earlier.
Who did?
All the ladies in chat.
Oh. You tell them hi.
They just heard you.
Oh, okay. Good morning, all.
And some alizarin crimson. I do not, Dee Dee. I'd like to, but I don't really do that. Don't need a huge amount of paint. And then instead of black, I'm going to use Payne's Gray. It's just, to me, prettier. But you can get it dark so that it's close to black. Rat is having a good day because there are men working outside, and that's pretty much all he needs to have a good life. All right, and then the little branch, we'll do some little bit of burnt umber. And some little bit of sepia. All right. Oh, and then we need some blue for the sky. I'm going to do a real watered down, probably ultramarine blue. That's always a good sky color. It's got to be really, really watered down, though. All right, let's paint. Let's paint. I haven't watercolored in a long time, so this was a good idea, you guys. Would Kathy Arbor say? Yeah, I agree. You guys in the north, you so are deserving of a break. Okay. I'll hold this up real close in case somebody wants to see the drawing of the bird. And then I'll put it over here to get it out of my way so I can have the paints up close to me. A little drop of water. Okay. Nope. Hang on. Gotta do a switcheroo around here. There's just, I'll pull out just a hair. Hopefully that's better now. Over here is going to be some statement about how evil the government is for stealing all our money. I'll ink later. I think you can actually do it either way. I probably should have picked a red with a little bit more orange in it, but who cares? Anyway, when I have free time, you guys, all I've been doing pretty much is working on monsters. Because that's been really fun for me, and it's really fun for me to make up the stories because they're almost like my alter egos. Because this is just, I don't even know if this is 20-pound paper. It's really garbage paper. You get wrinklage and stuff like that. I don't care. And this is obviously not a cardinal. I don't even know what she says. What kind of bird it is. So I hope you guys had a good Easter. We didn't do anything. It was just Robert and I here. I fixed us a halfway decent dinner. Ham, because you have to have ham on Easter. I'm pretty sure there's a law somewhere about it. Monsters, yay! Claire, you'll have to go back and look at the monster zine, because that honest to God happened because of you. Because sometimes I just do random acts of kindness to try and convince myself that I'm not as evil as I appear. Alright, before I can go any further, I'm going to have to hit it with a heat gun. Okay, Claire, have a great afternoon at work. Okay. Heat gun. Ham, asparagus, potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. Ugh. No, actually, I'm not a fan of Brussels sprouts. But we went to dinner at some friend's house. It's been a while now. But anyway, and it was kind of a potluck. We all brought something, right? And Kathy brought Brussels sprouts. And I don't know what she did, but she put them in the oven. And there was some sort of cream on them. They were delicious. But I have never, ever, ever liked Brussels sprouts. To me, they're bitter and icky. Let's see. His little beak is kind of, I'm not going to get out a bunch of yellow. I'm going to do like Hansa with a little bit of Indian in it, just for the beak. God, I keep getting water on that. On my list of things to do is paint one of Kathy Arbor's Crazy Birds. If you've not ever seen Kathy Arbor's Crazy Birds, you need to go watch her channel. Yeah, I know you like Brussels sprouts, Dee Dee. I am just not a fan. Not a fan. And I don't think my mother must have liked them either, because we never had Brussels sprouts growing up. Ever. That I can remember. And my mom was really good about making us eat foods that were unusual, or she saw something new, she would make us try it. But not Brussels sprouts. I'm pretty good about most foods. There's not much foods that I don't like, but calf's liver, oh my God, that is so nasty. And when we used to go to Texas, we had a friend down there who knew that Robert loved cow's liver, and I won't even buy it. I'm not buying it, I'm not cooking it, I'm not touching it. And I'm not real squeamish, but I'm not doing that. But she would make Robert liver and onions, like once a month. Yep, pizza. I'll do pizza. You can feed me pizza any day. I'm a big fan of chicken. But I have a question for you guys. Maybe I've asked you before. What, Michelle? Roasted with balsamic? No. My taste buds, as I've gotten older, have changed. And I'm going to get the paper a little bit wet before I put the black in. Foods that I used to love, and I'll use corn as an example. I used to love corn. Now, all of a sudden, I almost can't eat corn, you guys, and I don't know what that's about. But I've noticed as I've got older, my taste buds have changed. Maybe I'm reverting back to that 7-year-old kid who only wants to eat chicken nuggets, you know? I don't know, but have you guys noticed that? Foods that I used to just love, just almost can't stomach anymore. I just blame it on age. And one thing I wish all the time is that my mother was still alive and would cook for me. I think a lot of it is I don't just enjoy, I cook a lot because, of course, Robert has to eat. But if it was up to me, it would be like ham sandwiches, pizza. Yeah, I wouldn't be cooking a lot of the crap that I cook. Robert Vaughn loves lima beans, so I actually cook lima beans a lot. Robert loves lima beans. I have noticed too, I blame it on COVID. Hi there, by the way. I honest to God think it's age. I haven't had COVID or anything, so I can't blame it on COVID. I honest to God blame it on age. I'm liking the little red and black bird. I should have put a little bit yellow in. I might do that. Can't touch it because it's wet. I don't know why I insist on watercoloring on this paper. I just create problems for myself, but I like it. Okay, Michelle, you know what's weird? You didn't like mashed potatoes. I don't like potatoes of any kind anymore, including French fries. Believe it or not. The other night, Robert and I went out for his birthday. We did go out for a really nice steak dinner on his birthday. And I don't very often cook us baked potatoes anymore. Because for whatever reason, they just don't sound good to me. But I thought, well, I'll try a baked potato. Even the restaurant baked potato, I did not really even like it. I used to be quite slim. Now that my tastes have changed and I like food, fill in the blanks. No, there's a lot of foods that I, honest to God, could just, frankly, live without. And I just keep blaming it on age. Some of this might be really hard for you guys to see because I'm just putting in some dimension. I'm going to need another layer of the black for sure. And the thing is, Robert Vaughn will eat anything, so it doesn't matter what I put out for him. He literally will eat anything. I don't want this real dark because I am going to go in with a pen and do some details, so I don't want it absolutely black. And I like the little bit trace of blue that the Payne's Gray gives you. That should be dark enough. I'm going to do his eye with a pen. Is that a robin? No, she just calls it a little red bird. So I don't know what kind of red bird it is. Don't know, but that's probably about as much watercolor as I need. I'll do the rest in ink. I'm not sure which ink I want to use. I think I'll use platinum carbon ink fountain pen. I need to get another one of these so I could put brown ink in it. This is the nicest pen. It writes no matter what. I probably haven't used this in, I would say, over a week. And look, you just pick it up and it writes. It's so awesome. Okay, I do love sweet potatoes. Another thing I love is squash. And I think when I was younger, I could take squash or leave squash. Didn't matter. Now I love squash. So it is weird. Heat gun. Alrighty. And I'm gonna do this kind of sketchy. Alright, after I bragged on you, you piece of crap pen, you better not start misbehaving here. I'll do his feet very last. Squash and onions fried in butter. Yep, I like that too. And I like squash, like acorn squash, cooked in the oven with brown sugar and butter. That's probably why I like it, because it's all that brown sugar and butter. But Robert loves that too, so very easy side. Fairly inexpensive, so... Alright, what did I do with my brush? I didn't put it away, did I? Yes, I did. She has his little legs. They almost look silver. I'm going to do them in really, really light Payne's Gray. Trying to keep my hand out of the wet paint. I'll add the white back with a white pen. And I'm just using the pen to create some shadows in that branch. Just darks and lights, so you can't really see it, but... Eggplant. Not a fan of eggplant either. Now, my mother did make us eat eggplant at home, but I was not a huge fan. And my dad loved liver, but honestly, I would gag at the thought of liver. So my mother, being the rocket scientist that she was, my mother was a good cook, so I shouldn't say anything bad about my mother. And she cooked for all us 7 kids for 30 years, so good on her. But she would make me steak on nights that they had liver. But the stupid thing is, she would cook the steak in the same pan that she cooked the liver, so it tasted like liver anyway. Ugh. White pen. I should have a white pen around here somewhere. No, you know what? Well, I'll do the marking his eye with the white pen, but I think I'm going to use a white colored pencil. Yeah, I'm going to use colored pencil for the rest of it and put some little bit of yellow. Do you guys feel sorry for me? I would complain to my mother, why did you cook it in the same pan? It still tastes like liver. Eat it. Go to bed hungry. And you're still doing the dishes. Okay, fine. Some things never change. Okay. Might need a light gray. This one, is it cool? Yeah, that'll work. What else? That'll be fine. Yeah, hi Painty Girl, the texture of liver, disgusting. Oh, my dog would have to do without. I'm not cooking liver for the damn dog either. I'm not doing that. Nope, 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 nope. Let's sharpen our pencils. I'm going to have to get in my stash and get some new ones out. I've got a few of these really, really little. Start drawing with the little nubs like Dee Dee does. Get a pencil extender, girl! Fried bologna? Okay, I had never really heard of or had fried bologna until I moved to the South. That's something my mother just, I'm sure, would never have cooked. I don't find it horrible. I know that's probably weird to a lot of you, but yeah, I don't think fried liver or bologna is a horrible thing. And you can still order it in restaurants around here. I don't know if you can where you are, but yeah, you can still order it in all the finer restaurants. I probably should have gotten out a black pencil too. Let's see. We love fried livers at Mary Mint. Okay, now you want to hear something weird? I don't like cow's liver. I think I've made that pretty clear. But when I was in high school, I only went to my senior year. I only went to high school half a day, and then in the afternoons I went up to the elementary school and taught special ed class. But in between the high school and going to the elementary school, I used to go and get myself chicken gizzards almost every day. A chicken gizzard and an avocado. And my brother almost killed me one time with the avocado because I wouldn't share with him. So he sat on me and made me eat half of it all at once. He almost killed me, and I'm not even kidding about that. Gary was a butthole that way. No, fried bologna is not bad at all. Okay, I'm going to try and see if you guys can see it. I, honest to God, sometimes can't tell if it's better with the lights or without the lights. I'm going to turn them off and see. Hard to see, hard to tell. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to adjust it. Maybe not have it directly on the table. Oops. What the heck? Hi, Miss Sally. Hi, Lisa. Never had liver. You lucky girl. Okay, another thing that I like, that you guys are going to go, what the hell? I like escargot. I like calamari. Yeah, I think that's better. You have to remember to slice the bologna halfway or it will curl up like a ball. Yes, exactly. Exactly. One thing, the watercolor on this paper gets kind of flat, so that's why a lot of times I'll go back in with colored pencil. It just makes it look a little less flat. Hey, Uncle Dan, what trouble have you been getting into? All right, I'm looking at it. I like it pretty good. I'll live with that. And I do want this really fine nib pen. Cannot eat calamari after watching my octopus teacher. Well, yeah, Kathleen. Duh. Chicken livers. Okay, you guys, we get talking about food all the... I have never had octopus. No. I don't think. There used to be a restaurant out in Colorado. It was called The Ranch. And it was up near Morrison. And they had all kinds of, I would say, exotic type food. And we used to go up there, and occasionally they'd have like a sampler's plate. So when I say I'm not sure if I ate octopus, I might have had a bite. But a lot of those things that they served up there, alligator, snake, all kinds of like venison and elk and bear and all kinds of things. So you could order a sampler's platter where it would give you like 4 bites of each type of exotic food that they offered, like pheasant, quail, all that, which we ate at home quite frequently because my dad was a hunter, so we ate stuff like that a lot of the time. Okay, we're going to look for another thing to paint. And it seems to me as though octopus might have been on one of those sampler plates. So I say I haven't done it. Let's just work on this page because I like this one. It might have been on there. I know I've tasted bear. Not a fan. Okay, not a fan at all. Let's see if I've got pages back here I can work on. All right, we're just gonna draw. So yeah, sometimes I'm not sure. Jasper, I did not like Rocky Mountain oysters. I did not. But I bet you did. All All right, here we go. This is the picture I'm going to be replicating as best I can. And when I do something like this, you guys, I use their general idea, but I don't care if it's the same. Mostly it's just the act of drawing, trying to get somewhat perspective the same. Because to me, it's all just practice. And at some point you can kind of tell that, well, I did good on that or I didn't. So a lot of times I use it for grading. Okay, see, that comes out a little bit more, so that's cool. We'll do that. Just like training your brain or something, right? Scrap Girl, I would love to agree with you, but it doesn't matter how you cook it. There's nothing you can do to calf's liver to make it edible. Just saying. And there are very, very few things in this world that I just absolutely say, no, I'm not doing that. But that, yeah, there's nothing you can do. I'm sorry. Oops. I'm hearing trucks out there. Let me check and see what they're doing. It's only a matter of time. Oh, they must still be up the street. All right, we're safe for right now. And I've got that totally goofed up. That may be better. Okay, and a lot of drawing pictures, if you're drawing something like this, let's just say it's a still life, rather than drawing the object, you can always check yourself with the negative spaces. And what made me think of that is check yourself with that little triangle right there to see if your angles and whatnot are all about correct. That negative space will definitely help your drawings. So that's how you can kind of check yourself. Another way you can do it is turn it upside down, and that will help a lot. So just a little heads up. Hey, Elvis. You won't eat yogurt. I was not a huge yogurt eater, I don't think, for a lot of my life. But one way I do love yogurt, now I won't open a container of yogurt and just eat it. But one way I love yogurt, and I do this a lot because I'm not inclined to pick up a piece of fruit and eat it. I'm not going to eat an apple, okay? But if I cut it up and make like a fruit salad and the dressing is yogurt, I will eat yogurt like that. Oh, fresh tuna, that is the most delicious thing. Is that really a color book? I've heard the song. I don't know. Don't know what that is. Okay, and I don't have this pencil right, but I'm going to leave it where it is. It's fine. All right, and then this. Going off the page like that. Your spoon handle will end right about there. Okay, I think we have the basics down here. I've got to get whatever this cloth is. All right, we're going with that. Dan said I need the People of Walmart color book. One, I don't do color books, and I'm not sure that the People of Walmart, I would do them justice, Dan. They deserve the utmost attention. But I could actually practice drawing big butts and short skirts if you want. Or too small shorts. Or is that just rude? Let me go wash this plate off. Oh, you know what? I forgot on this one. Let's go back real quick. And it can be drying. When I said go wash this off, I noticed that the blue is sitting on this plate, and I have not used it. So let's all right. Okay, one of my monsters will be a Walmart customer, seen at Walmart. Walmartians. Have to be really careful getting up too close to the bird, because I don't want to smear what I've already done, right? And I won't have to write that down. I'm pretty sure I'll remember. All right. I'm cool with that. which was the ultramarine, I think this one. Oops. I was just adding some little bit of darker here and there. And I think I got in the wrong color. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Alright, that can be drying. Pull a little bit of it in. That's fine. All right, BRB. All right, let me catch up with chat. Barbara, what are you so excited about? What did you Google? The color book of Walmartians? The People of Walmart coloring book is titled Rolling Back Dignity. Oh my God, that's perfect. And I quit going to Walmart. It may be, oh, well, I'm sure it's over a year. I might be up to a year and a half. I have been in Walmart exactly twice in the last year, year and a half. I only go in there to get my vitamins and certain hair care products. But you can see almost anything at the Walmarts in the South. I'm not sure if they're as bad in the North, but in the South, they're pretty bad. Because I'm going to be painting on the back side of this, I think I'll put something in between the pages. I don't think it would transfer off, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. It's one of those intuition things, you know? Like, you don't want to do that. So there we go. Then if anything does transfer, we don't have to worry about it. We don't care. Right? Hi, Cat and Paste. God, your coloring book today, Cat, was so gorgeous. You get those highlights on the skin so awesome. But I pay attention to little things. But yesterday's with that top stitching and the highlights right on the top stitching, that was so unbelievably good. And it's those little attention to detail things, I think, that just absolutely make your work fabulous. I run out of words. I've told you that. I'm out of words to describe Cat and Paste coloring pages. They're so amazing. That's why I don't color, because I'd have to post it, and then you guys would have more reason to make fun of me. All right. I've got some overlaps here that I've got to fix. Alright, this actually is going down like this. Spoon goes under. That's fine. That goes over. That I drew on top of. That goes out to there. I'm not going to fix this drawing much at all, so we're just going to have to see how it turns out. I am going to fix this apple. And the Mommy Drinks Because You Cry coloring book. What are you guys out there searching? That sounds crazy. Mommy Drinks Because You Cry. There are some twisted people out there, and I have to say, I love them. Anything that makes me laugh, I'm a fan. Okay, I like the curve on that one. All right, here we go. Wrong thing. Dumbass. One more reason to make fun of me. It's all good. It's all good. What did I do with the cheese sheet? There it is. I'm not going to do all the paint all at once. I'll do sections. I'm going to do this one quicker. I'll move this water. Sure as hell I'll knock it off the table or something. The highlights and everything, you can build them in as you go. I'm going to come back later and put them in. Probably with colored pencil. Oops. Dee Dee, this crap paper is doing what your journal's doing. The colors are really getting dim. I think you just have to deal with it. I don't think they'll look so dim after you get the highlights on, though. So we'll see. Hi, Natalia. We're just having fun painting. Okay. I just move around the painting so I can paint in places that aren't where I'm not painting wet next to wet. So there's no rhyme or reason how I go about this, just so I don't have to run the heat gun incessantly. When I'm sitting here alone painting, I'll get up and go do something while I let things dry. It's harder to do when you're streaming. And then you got to be a little bit careful that you don't put your hands in it. All the detail will get done last. She's kind of got reds and purples and everything in the juice bottle there. So I'll just mix it all out here. I don't really have a nice pink in this set, so I'll have to use that one. And these paints that I'm using are a mixture of M. Graham and Daniel Smith. I guess while that's drying, I should go ahead and draw the label. I didn't exactly do that, did I? And then it goes off, so a lot of that I won't even have to paint. Looks like a paint by number, huh? And the spoon, it looks like she used really Payne's Gray and then made it look metallic with the highlights, the places you don't paint. So we'll get some Payne's Gray out. Start with the lightest and then add some back as we go. And then the whitest whites I'll just put back in with a white pen or whatever. So the spoon is going to take several layers, pretty much. And the wood on the pencil almost looks like a flesh. I'm going to use, I think, what's it called? Naples yellow? We'll try that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm actually pretty excited to do the plaid of, I'm not sure even what that is. What is that? I don't know, but I'm actually pretty excited about doing it. So, what color? I don't know how to pronounce it. Anthrax? I didn't write the whole thing, so I can't say it. Sorry. Really pretty, though. Alright, gotta turn the book. Hopefully you guys will be able to see okay. Got quiet in here. Hi, Carol. I like it. Going over some of them to darken them so it doesn't look quite so uniform. And I'll probably do that again before I'm done. Alright, and let's see, the actual apple part. I'm going to use that Naples yellow again, but I'm going to really water it down. So there's just a hint of color. Oh, I got blue in it. That's not good. Wash your brush out really good. There's some colors that are just really hard, especially when you go into a lighter color. Just don't be dumb. All right, do I have a tester? Yeah, that'll be all right. The scary thing about painting right up next to that red will move, so I've got to be pretty careful because I don't want the red running into the Naples yellow. If you're halfway smart, you would have done this backwards. I suppose if you wanted to, you know how apples, if you let them sit too long, they start oxidizing and they get brown? You can incorporate some of that in too. It would make it look a lot more realistic, because that apple only stays light for really a very few minutes. I'm darkening it up a little bit. There we go. All right, you guys talking about gardening? I did go, what day last week? Robert and I went and did get the plants, so I do have them. But the weather just hasn't been agreeable enough for me to actually go out and put the plants in yet. But I bought flowers and my tomato plants. So yeah, I'm excited to do that. All right. I'm going to use neutral tint and really water it down just to get some very faint gray. For the paper. And oh, look it, I'm planning on painting right up next to that brown that I just painted. What a dumbass I am. And then this over here looks like it's on a tablecloth or something, and all you see is the shadows. So I'm going to do a real light gray background. Hit it with a heat gun and then put some wrinkles in it. Again, be really careful up close to that red. If it runs like that, try and smear it out. If you can't, just pick it up. That's why I always keep a paper towel or something nearby, because sometimes you can catch crappy stuff. And before it dries, pick up some of the color. Give it kind of a mottled look. And that'll work. And the shadows I'll do all at the very end. Oh, I wanted to get one of those blueberries though, but I didn't draw them in the picture. Oh well. I'll add one if I want it. Alright, hit it with a heat gun. Or I'm going to start getting my hand in wet stuff. Just draw the shadow on the label. And then the card in the background, because I'm just getting the base down right now. The card in the background, it looks like there's just splotches of watercolor here and there. So I'm just going to go direct. Well, I'll use some of these colors that are just here on the palette. But I want them pretty light. see. Really having to look at these colors. Alright, I think I'll use buff titanium. While that dries, add some wrinkles in here. Acrylic. It's a ceramic plate, Judy. Yeah, I picked it up somewhere. I don't know. I saw a couple of them for like no money, so I went ahead and picked them up. They clean up beautifully. Yeah, so that's what I did. The only thing I don't like about them, and you have to use them before you realize that the sloped edges make it a little hard, and the paints have run and mixed, so there are pros and cons. And I do have a ton of plastic ones. I just like the ceramic a little bit better. So, yeah. Thank you, Rachel. All right. All right, I'm going to hit it real quick with the heat gun so I don't put my hand in wet. The crinkles in the paper make this a little bit harder for sure, but oh well. We're going with it. We don't care. I'll let that dry. Tricky with the shadows over here. Spoon or an eyeball? It's a spoon, Dan. It's a spoon that might look like an eyeball. How about that? You like that? All right, and I want the really, really dark blue. Sometimes when I'm watercoloring, I think, you know what? It would be so much easier to do this in colored pencil. What are you doing? Why don't you just do it in colored pencil? Circles with the paintbrush is not the easiest thing in the world either. Just saying. One thing, they do test you. So, and there's a real light one over here. Sometimes when you try to make it better, you don't. I'm going to move the words down on this label. They don't actually appear where I'm going to put them, but it'll make the whole thing make more sense if I do. So. Give those berries a little texture. And I'm going to actually draw the little bear because I want the bear on there too, so. It's just the silhouette of a bear. And the little bear is looking to the side. Does that look right? I don't know what this is, but we'll do it with pen. This would be so much easier to do with pen, but we're not going to worry about it. We're doing it right here, right now, because we can. Maybe for Inktober this year I should do vintage food labels because I do like the lettering and the art. I've done like vintage seeds packages and stuff like that. There you go. Tell us about pen. What do you want to know about a pen? The lettering I am going to do with a pen. Okay, we're going to do, if this is dry enough. The only thing you need to know about a pen is if it looks cool and you like it, you need to buy it. That's all the free advice I'm going to give you about pens. Don't ever question yourself because you can't have too much pens. And don't fight with a pen. When a pen has decided that it doesn't want to write anymore, throw it away. There, that's my advice about pens, Dan. What the hell else you want to know? the pen that I'm working with. Oh, this one, the Graph Gear? No, this is a mechanical pencil. And I think the first time I heard about them was actually from Dee Dee Willingham. But the cool thing is you can get a 5, you can get a 3, you can get a 7. Yeah. Alright, now that that's dry, I think I can come back in. Get the brown out, I guess. You can get them on Amazon, Dan. They're awesome, awesome tools, and you should probably definitely get one. If you don't get any other size, to me the 5 is perfect. The 3, don't buy the 3. I've had nothing but trouble with the yeah, see the way I've drawn this. I'm gonna it's all right. Oh, I'm gonna have to use colored pencil for that because I goofed up. Oh well. Okay. Get some other colors of brown. Yeah, it's Graph Gear 1000. Pentel makes them. They're made in Japan. Anything made in Japan is good. Buy it. Don't doubt yourself. Just buy it. All right. I don't think I'm going to use that pen this time. You hit it with a heat gun. I'm going to start doing some of the detail with pen because if I don't start now, we won't get it done. But I like this. Right, Barbara? The apples aren't even oxidizing? I know. It's an amazing thing. All right. Let me move some of this stuff off of here so I can just start doodling with pen. Get this water moved before I knock it over because that's been bugging the hell out of me. That would have been one of those things where my little intuition voice would have said, I told you so, stupid, move it. But no. We'll just use my favorite. Did I just knock the whole thing out of whack? Probably did. We don't care. Okay. I might go back and add some paint later, but we'll go ahead and get some of the outlines done so you can see it as close to done as I can get it. Because when I'm done here, yeah, I won't come back to this. I will take a photograph of it. That bear still isn't dry. There you go, Mr. Bear. For some of the shading, I'm just going to use like cross hatching. Not one ruler today. Believe me, I've wanted to a couple different times, but look at me. Look at me. What's more harder for me is writing that lettering without getting out the lettering guide. Holy crap. I am shocked that, well, I guess I don't really know how long it takes to put up a electric pole, but I honestly thought they would turn off my electricity while I was streaming today. Now they'll probably wait until dinner time and Robert will have to go get me something. Actually, when you live out in the middle of nowhere like I do, more often than not, it's just easier to cook something than to figure out what to go get and then the time to go get it. I'm not even kidding you. Alright. I think I need a warm gray for this, but I'll see. Yep. Alright, I'll get, now you know why you live in the city. Yeah, CB, sometimes there's some real drawbacks for living out here in the country, where there's just nothing for miles and miles. But for the most part, for the quiet, the feeling of safety, I was just talking to Dee Dee about that a little while ago. I don't know. It would be tough to get me to leave the advantages of out here, honestly. I really like it. But then, like, if I want Robert to go, the thing is, Robert's so good. If I said, would you run in and get me anything, it wouldn't matter what it is, he'd be in the car in a heartbeat. But by the time you get it home, it's cold. It tastes like crap. Hell, even hot, it tastes like crap. So it's just like, you almost can't win. So just don't even try. What was I looking for? Do y'all know? Oh, I was going to get that light gray. Okay, I know. I thought of it. We're going to see if this one will work. Yeah. Not covering it well enough. We're not going to worry about it. Yep, Tambit, and I lived in the city, and I commuted in the city, and if you'd have told me that there would come a time where I didn't have all the conveniences of the city and I'd be happy with it, I would have said, girl, you are out of your mind. Because I literally, at one time, lived a mile from everything. It wouldn't matter what I needed, what I wanted. It was probably 2 miles at the most. Now, when I think about going back to that, oh, I can't even fathom the things you give up to live in the city. Well, I'll give you an example. This morning, I was sitting here listening to Dee Dee, and I heard a siren outside. And I can't even tell you how infrequently I hear a siren out on Monkey Island. It was almost startling. Like, what the heck? Because it's just not something you hear out here. Or, trucks driving by, or, like, I'm going to have to get used to it here pretty quick. People walking up and down the road. I'm just going to have to get used to that again. That white pen is pissing me off. So yeah, it's just going to be a learning curve again. Or hearing people's conversations. I'm just not used to that. But it's okay. I'll do okay. Let's see. But I guess to each their own, you know? When you're out here, I mean, you always think about, God, what if you had an emergency and you needed help quickly? You know, like nothing's going to get out here quickly to you. Nothing. So that's a consideration. I think the benefits still far outweigh the crap. But like when Dee Dee says, well, I'm going to run over to Hobby Lobby real quick, and she can get there in less than 5 minutes, I have to say I'm a little jealous. I would like to be able to run over and pick up something I need or want really quick. But when you live out in the country, you plan different, too. Like, I don't let myself get low on anything. Ever. Oh, now see, we have a airport right here on Monkey Island because a lot of these homeowners have planes. So we have a airport right here. So in the summertime, I will definitely hear planes. But it's infrequent, and they're in and they're out, and they're homeowners, and they pay a lot of money. They help me pay the taxes that afford me this kind of lifestyle. So, yeah. I can't bitch about it too much. All right, white pen. I know you're not going to want to work. I might have to get out my white ink, honestly. But look at this white pen has lasted really, really well. And I think I ran out of the... oh, wait. There's a brand new one. Oh, what? I'm using an old crappy one when I have a new one? Are you kidding me? Yeah, baby. Hour into town here. Christine, if I want to go, like, major grocery shopping, we're about 50 miles from Joplin, but it takes just over an hour to get there. But the hour goes so fast. I mean... But when I go, I try and, you know, like, get everything I need. When I go. Like, I make lists. I don't dink around. But I think it saves you a fair amount of money. Because I do almost no impulse shopping because I'm never in anywhere. God, I love a white pen that writes like you want it to. Alright, do you guys, I'll keep working on the shading and stuff on this, but so far I'm liking the little drawing. I could definitely do some shading up in this thing. Should I do another giveaway for those of you that have hung in there the longest? I'll let you guys decide. I'm not greedy, yes. Okay. We'll do another quick giveaway, and I'll finish shading this later. And then next time I have the beast out, you guys can see it. Oops. I'm liking it pretty good. Just something fun in the beast. And I think every time you do something, you get a little bit better at it. So why not? Now I just put the crap pen back in the thing that will piss me off the next time. So next time that I get that out and I start complaining, say, hey, stupid. Why don't you throw it away when it caused you problems the first time? Huh? All right. Again, what I'm giving away for those who came in late, I made a zine of monsters. You can go back at the beginning of this stream and see it. But it's just a little zine of 8 little monsters and just little blurbs about each of them. So this is what I'm giving away. A copy of the zine. They'll go out, I hope, by tomorrow. I should have it all done tomorrow. That's my plan. Okie dokie. So the rules are the same. Thanks, Jasper. Put your name in, or put a number in, try and win it. Yeah, I'll try and get them out of here tomorrow. So the rules are the same, one number only. After I type go, first person closest without going over. You can't delete a number and come back in and do it later. That was the original I was working off of. So mine goes about to there. I only drew part of it. That's about the part of the picture I drew. I probably should have gone like this, but who cares? So yeah, hi Icy. Yeah, have live chat on. Because when the chat starts getting flooded, it might not show everything. So, yeah. All right. One number only after I type go. Hang on, Jasper. Wait until I type go. Same rules as Dee Dee. All right. Ready, set, go. Put your numbers in. And it's international. It's everybody. Go now, Jasper. And I'll find a note from the previous one and put them both on that. Tambit won the first time. I won't disqualify you, CB. But that's the sort of crap that gets you disqualified. But you're not going to be disqualified. Mostly because don't care. All right. Everybody got their number in? I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Where is my phone? Oh, no! CB, you might have to... No, there it is. I was going to say, you might have to call my phone so I can find it. I think Dee Dee scrambled out of here. All right. Random.org is still on my phone. All right. You're good, CB. I'm just rousing you. All right. Between 1 and 100, ready, set, go. Number 23. First number closest to 23 without going over. CB, you got 18. I think you won. Okay. Hang on just a second. CB, I was going to send you one anyway, just as a thank you. So, I'm going to generate, we're going to use the same numbers you put in, but I'm going to generate again. All 4. CB, you were already going to get one. Oh my gosh, cat and paste. Cat and paste, you just won. CB was already on the list. So, I did, cat and paste just won. So cat and paste, you can either send me a message on IG or you can email me. I'm so happy for you, cat and paste. But yeah, CB was already on the list. I have a little list here. So cat and paste, make sure I get your address, and you might want to give me your real name. Otherwise, I'll just address it to cat and paste. Won't bother me a bit. But if you want it to come to your real name, like Tambit, I know what her name is. It's Tamarie Bitgood. So I know her name. But cat and paste, I can honestly say, I don't know your real name. So, depending on time, I might make up some more of these and we can do more giveaways. But yeah, the zines will go out no later than Wednesday. But now that I've got taxes and everything done, I have no excuse for not getting crap done, okay? That's just the truth of my life. If I'm not getting stuff done, it's because I'm procrastinating. Just saying, that's the truth. I just put it on here for you, cat and paste. I'll do it again, just watch. It's just Janet M. Young. You have to do the period, though. Or, you can message me on IG, too. I check IG at least once a day. You're playing with magicals? Oddly, Lena, that was another thing. I got up in the cupboard the other day, and I thought, you know what? I need to do magicals again. I haven't done magicals forever. What a mess, though. Oh, God. But I do love magicals. All right, you guys, my time here is about done. I've been sitting on my foot. Now I have a cramp, or it's asleep, I guess. What did I drop? I'm stepping on something. Oh, my fun paper from Dee Dee. Lena, sometimes I wonder if we don't, like, cosmically connect somehow. Because so often we're just like on the same wavelength. It's like New Year's Eve confetti. You find it months later. Yep. And your boogers will turn colorful as well. So there's always that to look forward to. Okay, you guys, I'm done for today. I will see you definitely Wednesday at Dee Dee's. I'm going to try and go to Kathy Berg's tomorrow. Well, it's a low grid connection, Lena. Because if your mind's in the gutter, I think that qualifies as low. Yeah. All right, you guys, thanks so much for coming and spending time with me. Yeah, go have some fun in life, be kind, and love you guys. I'll see you later. Adios, amigos.